Well, get ready to put pedal to the metal. We're going pretty fast here on Midday. If your young ones love cars, then be sure to drive them over to the Children's Museum of the Upstate, as this week they'll be exploring the world of transportation. And joining me now is Allison Storm. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, I even brought my checkered flag.
She's waving a checkered flag, so we are winning here on Midday.
We are, and we're hoping people will race over to the Children's Museum this week because it's Motorsports Week, which is a fan favorite. My son loves cars, so thank you, Sammy, for letting me borrow your checkered flag.
We appreciate you letting us borrow some of your toys here. This is great.
I know, perfect, right? I picked out some of my favorites. But so basically what this means when we have a theme like this, which is every week, it relates to all of our programming, our free programming. So when you come to the Children's Museum, there's all sorts of free things happening all week long. So that means like story time. We've got toddler story time, which will be reading the book Going Places. And then we have story time and more, which is for a little bit older age, and the younger kids are invited too. And that book is called What Kind of Car Does a T-Rex Drive? Dinosaurs and cars. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
That's the best of both worlds.
Best combo. And
I need to know the answer. I'm curious. What kind of car does a dinosaur drive?
You're going to have to come and find out.
Listen.
And then, of course, in open art, we're doing tire impression painting. So basically, you know, taking a car, putting paint on it, and making art out of whatever ends up. And as a mom, I love this because it's a little bit messy, and you don't have to do it at home. You can come to the Children's Museum and do all the fun things and leave the mess there.
And keep your house nice and clean.
Exactly.
Yes. No, these are also always a good idea if you need a little massage.
Oh, there you go.
That's like one of my babysitting tricks. I'd be like, yeah, sure, you can drive your race car.
Have you seen the T-shirt with the racetrack on the back? It's brilliant.
That is a great idea.
Yes.
See, people are always thinking.
I know.
They've got some smart ideas there.
Super smart.
I know we talked a lot about the Greenville location. What are some things happening at the Spartanburg location?
So Spartanburg is our location for 0 to 6, and they're doing the same theme. So it's Race Car Week there as well. So they'll be reading a book called Race Car Dreams. Their art project is going to be paper plate race cars, which is super cute. And then in Steamworks Junior, which is just kicking back off for the fall, they'll be doing magnetic cars and learning about magnets.
So much to do. And I know even at your Greenville location, you guys have a permanent race car display, which at 26 I found very fun when I was there. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Wheels on the Ground, brand new last year. You can build a race car. You can race it down multiple tracks. There's a pit crew station with a race car. There's even a display about electric vehicles, so kids can learn about that.
Very fun. I know you can like pretend change the tire and it will move as if you were in a true pit crew member.
Yes, super fun.
Well, you mentioned some fall programming. I know now that school has gone back to session, you guys have your Wonder Club. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I'm really excited about this. One of our core values is we wonder, and we want to help kids just explore whatever they're curious about, follow that. And so we launched Wonder Club this fall. It starts Saturday with our first class. It's a sign language class. So the idea is to bring in local experts on topics that may not be taught in school. So this Saturday, you can sign up. You need to register in advance. It's only $5 for members. So super cheap. It's a great experience. Our October class is already sold out. That was pasta making.
I remember when that one was released. It was selling pretty fast.
Yes. And then November is our Southern table etiquette, which I think every mom and dad is probably like, yes, sign my kid up.
Sign my child up. Teach them their table manners.
Yes.
No, all those sound so fun. Such a great idea there. And speaking of the adults and the parents, talk to me one more time about this 90s fundraiser happening next month.
Yes, we got to make sure to mention that again. September 28th is our big fundraiser, adult only. It's a 90s theme. There's going to be 90s desserts, 3 drinks for every ticket, music. It's just going to be a really fun night to remember.
That's when we can go and be the crew pit member ourselves. Yes. I know the museum will be open to go and do the exhibits there.
Anybody can come, and if that pit crew thing sounded really fun to you, that is your night to shine.
That is our night to do it. So much going on at the Children's Museum. There seems to always be something new.
It is.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
And if you guys are interested in any of these events or exhibits at the Children's Museum of the Upstate, we will have a link on our website that is foxcarolina.com.